You want to hear a joke?
Of course, my good man.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
A dame running for president.
Welcome back, hellbound heathens, to the My Favorite Sin First YouTube Church of Biblical Misogyny and No Girls Allowed MGTOW Chapel.
We've noticed a lot of broads getting kind of lippy out on YouTube, especially about the upcoming election.
The lamestream media seems to think that the primaries could hinge upon how women vote.
So we turned to our friend, Pastor Steve Anderson from the Faithful Word Baptist Church to find out what the Bible says a woman's role should be in society.
It says that they should be keepers at home. They should be good.
In bed.
And then he says they should be obedient to their own husbands. Now, how often do you hear that preached today? Well, if you come to Faithful Word, you hear it all the time.
That's why we're here, Mr. Anderson.
But if you go somewhere else, you don't hear it so much. But that's what the Bible says. You know, you say, well, that's old, that old-fashioned idea. Today we have women's rights. We've come a long way, baby. And today, those horrible, horrible days when women had no right. Right, let's bring them back. Let's get back to those days. What are you so worried about? What do you think they mean when they say women's rights? You know what they mean? The right to divorce your husband is what they mean. You know what they mean? The right to rebel and disobey your husband, the right to divorce him, the right to go out and get a job and make your own money.
And next thing you know, they'll be buying us drinks and putting their roofies in them.
The right to tell him what to do, the right to go vote for our leaders as if women should have any say in how our country is run.
Yeah, that's just what we need. Our president unfriending and blocking the United Nations on Facebook.
When the Bible says that I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. I am quoting the Bible right now, but it's old-fashioned. Why do you think that women were not allowed to vote until the 20th century?
Because women are indecisive as fuck.
Yeah, like when you're coming home and you call them up and you're like, hey, do you want something from McDonald's? And they're like, no, I'm fine. And then you go buy your food, you come home and they're like, can I have a fry? Like, no, you can't have a fry. And then they make me feel like a gluttonous asshole when they say, no, you can't have one fry. And they're like, well, it's just one fry. Like, no, you don't want one fry. You're lying in my fucking face when you say you want one fry. It's just get your filthy hands off me. I swear to Christ, I'm triggering shit right now. Like, I'll buy you a bag of fries. If you want one fry, take one fry and shove the rest up your fucking ass. I don't care. I'm not buying Fabergé eggs. I can just buy you at McDonald's. It's $1. It doesn't fucking matter. Or like if I go to Arby's and buy like a pack of fries, I got the sweet curly fries. And then she goes, I want one fry. I'm like, sure, you have one fry. And then they go for the fucking curly. They go for the springy curly one. No, if I get you one fry on my Arby's curly fries, you get the crazy witch finger curly fry piece. That's what you get. Don't go for my curly. I'm saving that motherfucker. I'm gonna suck it like a dick.
And yet if I get up and say I don't believe women should vote because if we're in a democracy which is ruled by the people, I don't want to be ruled over by women. And when the founder of our nation, John Adams, one of the key founders, one of the authors of the type of government that we have in the Constitution and the bicameral legislature and all of it, the one who laid that out, his wife told him, hey, you need to put something in there that women should be allowed to vote. And he said, you know what? He said, I'm not going from the tyranny of England to the tyranny of women ruling over me. He said, I'd rather have England rule over me. I'm paraphrasing. But he said something like that, okay?
And that's not the only famous quote from one of our country's founding fathers.
In the late great words of Thurgood Marshall, fuck bitches, get money.
All these fine bitches equal sex to me, Dr. Martin Luther Dre.
So what the Bible boils down to is that Jesus was as MGTOW as fuck.
Because that pimp demanded that only whores wash his feet.
If you boys don't clean up your
We're
room
coming, Mom!
right now, you're going to bed without your dinner.
It was Fane's idea.